Hello students, as I've already told you that we are going to discuss the question answers soon of the chapter Marie Curie A Radiant Life. So here is the video in which I'm going to discuss about the important questions of the chapter. Turn to page number 37 all of you, and in page number 37 there you will get read, reflect, write. So there are some important questions which I'm going to discuss in today's video. Question number 5 is, what was the immediate sympathy that brought Mary and Perry together? I want to convey a message to all of you that I have written only the keywords. Students, you are requested to frame your own answers. Using these keywords, you can frame your own answers, okay? But frame your own answers. I will insist you to frame your own answers. Now, the answer of this question is the immediate sympathy that brought Mary and Perry together was their way of leading simple life and their complete dedication towards scientific research. Now, question number 6. What serious discussion did the Curies have when the radium industry was about to be born? What was the decision they took? Now, students, you will see there are two questions in this particular question. So, you are requested to change the paras while writing this answer. So, you are going to write this answer in two paragraphs. Okay. First paragraph, you will write about the serious discussion which they had. You will write, they discussed about two choices: to discuss the results of their discovery without reserve, or to become proprietors, patent the technique, and manufacture radium throughout the world. Second paragraph, which I have not mentioned on the screen, but you are going to mention on your copy, what was the decision they took? So they went for the first choice, okay? And the decision which they took was not to take advantage of that discovery, right? If they get any advantage out of that discovery, that will be by accident, not by intention. Question number 7. How did Curie spend the money they received when they were awarded the Nobel Prize? What was this reveal about them? Now, again, two questions are there in this particular question. So, you are going to change the para while writing this answer. Now, Curie spent the money which they received by repaying loans, giving gifts to students, and a special friend, by giving donations to scientific societies, by installing new bathroom, and by repairing the shabby room. Now again, you will see on the screen I have not mentioned the second paragraph, but you are going to write it on your own. What does it reveal about them? So it reveals that they were generous, kind-hearted people. They were those people who believed in leading a simple life. Okay. Now question number 8. These were some of the happiest years of her life. This line is quoted from the text. Now, the question is, which years does the author refer to? Question number 1. And question number 2, what gave Mary happiness over these years? So, first question, that which years does the author refer to? So, those years when Mary and Perry were working together, you must have to write together, okay? So, when they were working together with full dedication and announced the discovery of polonium and then radium. Now, second question, what gave Mary happiness over these years? So, Mary was a true scientist, a researcher all by herself. She faced many difficulties in pursuit of discovering polonium and radium. Her routine made her exhausted and weak, but still she faced all the difficulties with strong determination. She got immense happiness when she eventually discovered what she always wanted to. That discovery gave her a hope and made her more strong and determined. So you can write this answer in your own words, taking the keywords from this answer. But basically, what gave Mary happiness over these years was the success. She was able to get success in discovering polonium and radium. Now moving towards the next question, that is question number 10. You can turn the page number 38. Question number 10 is their extended writing. Now Marie Curie once quoted, "I was taught that the way of progress is neither swift nor easy." With vivid details from the biography you have read show how this is true of her life. Now you can understand now, once she has quoted this, I was taught the way of progress was neither swift nor easy. And while making one of my videos, I think in part 2, I have already discussed about this quotation, that how her life was not easy, it was not swift, right? So you're going to write about the problems which she had to face in her life, and she faced all those problems with a smile on her face. Now you can write that family problems were there. Now what sort of family problems she had? Family problems means you means on the way of reading the text, you have come across the point when she used to work in the lab, and at the same time she used to work outside also in school. She used to teach. So both the time, both in both the sides she had to manage. And apart from that, she had her children also, which she had to take care of, right, being a mother. So she had all the responsibilities. At the same time she was a mother, and at the same time she was a researcher also. So doing all these things together for a woman, it was not easy. Now the second problem which she faced, which was really very genuine problem, you can say, a financial problem. And because of this financial problem, she was getting less time for her research. She had to go outside and she had to work in order to earn some money, right? So financial issues were there. And moreover, I have told you before that she did not get any funds from the government, right? So she had to earn her own livelihood. And apart from that, she had to keep money for her research also. Now apart from that, apart from family and financial problems, she had some social problems also. Social problems means, as I told you, that in those days women did not get, they did not get acceptance. Now from for society, it was unable, the society was unable to digest this, that a woman is researching and is working in a higher education, right? So that time, in her country also, women did not get that kind of freedom to get to get access to education. So these were some social problems. By the way, in your chapter, in your book, social problems are not discussed, so you need not write, you can ignore also, but you should know that which what kind of social problems which she had to face in her life. But as you are in standard 7, so I will not suggest you to write those things. So you can simply write about her responsibility being a mother, and her responsibility being a researcher. So both the things which she had to manage, this one you can write. And financial problems, you must mention that she did not have enough money, and because of that only she had to work outside, and both the things she had to manage. At lab also she used to research, and outside also she used to earn. So these are the financial problems, and moreover she did not get any funds. So these were some financial problems which she had gone through. Now the next part, that is question number 11. Question number 11 is: the Magnificent Four are a group of four people who have the distinction of having received the Nobel Prize twice, right? So these were Marie Curie, John Burdeen, Louis Pauling, and Frederick Sanger. Now find out a little more about them. Draw up a set of quiz questions on 10 Nobel Prize winners that you admire. But basically, this question, before writing that, what are the 10 Nobel Prize winners which you admire, which you like personally a lot? Before writing that answer, you must know that what was that group, right? The Magnificent Four. So they were these scientists who got the Nobel Prize twice. We have read about Marie Curie, that she got the Nobel Prize twice, one for physics and one in chemistry. But apart from Marie Curie, these three scientists also, as you can see on the screen, these three scientists also got the Nobel Prize twice and created history. Now, so this answer you better you write on your own, and don't write this answer, this question number 10 and this question number 11 on your school copy. Better you write write these two answers on your project paper. Okay, till then, take care. Bye bye. Having any difficulties, write your queries in the comment section. Okay, bye.